us one. We got us one, fellas. Oh, I come a long ways. I went all the way from that corner back there to here, and I seen several, and they just did not want to cooperate. And this little guy, I don't know how that fast head jerk is gonna come to play, but he ran off the bank, and I pitched in front of his wake, and well, you guys saw it. He took it finally. So you got to keep at it, and eventually one might just grab a hold of it. All right, guys, just thank y'all for coming out. It is a cold day. I'm in that kind of lake that went up in that marsh, but I'm kind of concerned that marsh is going to be too shallow, but it's so calm I decided to work this bank that I normally never get to work because it's normally always rough. And there's a lot of fish swam off this bank. I think if you had some live bait or something, you'd tear them up today, but for some reason they're not real bitey. Come on, fella, just a low end slot, but hey, it's a fish. It's a fish. All right, so anyway, what is he? Let's just see here. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time. He wasn't that big, but oh, he's 22. 22's not bad. Well, I'm gonna work on down, so I'm not gonna waste no time here, because you know, the wind's gonna pick up here in a little while. So all right, guys, let's move on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We found a little water redfish. Oh yeah. Oh, we got one of them to bite. Not the biggest one. There was some here. The water's fairly deep. I really didn't know this lake was that deep on this side, because like I just said earlier, I don't fish this side because this is normally always rough. But well, I do know one thing. You want to catch some redfish, you want to fight the rough water, you might want to come over here. But today it's so calm, I don't think this little guy's going to be much over 20, but I think he'll be close. Come here, fella. Let's get a measurement, and then I'll let you guys go until we find another one, because I don't want to hold y'all up on old little one. He's not, I mean, he's well 21 inches, but he's not super big. And there was one that was laying right beside him. I don't think I'll put it in there. There was actually two right there that were probably 25, 26. Look at that wake. There's one just swim out of this weeds. As low a tide as it is, and they still getting up in these weeds. Them redfish sure love them weeds. Oh, I don't have a doubt there's weeds moving over there, so I know there's reds over there. Oh, that was a bird moving on it. But I think if I just blind casted, fan casted coming down, I'd already had plenty of fish. But I've been trying to, you know, look at them and throw right at them, and it's just a little deep. I mean, let's just see exactly how deep we are for some reason. Yeah, see, that's, how deep is that? Let's get a good measurement. It's about, it was about 19 inches of water. And that's just too much water for me to see good in. But the sun is getting higher. As the sun gets higher, I'll see them better. So, all right, well, let's ease along. I kind of feel that wind starting to pick up a little. So once it gets really choppy here, I'll be done with sight casting, and then I'll have to resort to the blind cast, which is not a big deal. We can do that. But all right, guys, let's move on. That fella, oh, I don't know if y'all seen it, but he turned and he run, he looked at it, run away from it, run back to it, turned again. Oh, God, you should have kept running. It was a trick. Oh, but he's not super big, maybe low end slot again, just like the last two, but well, that's a fish. I've seen big ones. They've been kind of spooky. See, you get out here in open water, and I've had a couple of you guys say, hey, you know, when I fish, they're a mile away when they smell you. Well, they do the same thing when you get out here where them boats run along this bank all the time. I hadn't seen a boat today, but they do come in here quite a bit, and so these fish that get them motors run over the top of them all the time, they're a little more educated than them ones up in the marsh. But as you see, it's still possible to get them, and even after they spook, like this one turned 2 or 3 times. Now this is a little bit bigger. He's a little nicer fish. Yeah, straighten your tail out, fella. What are you? Well, oh, he's 23 1/4. Well, that's not a bad fish, and he's real chunky. Well, I'm way long way from that corner where we started. So, but still, that's 3 keeper size fish. So, all right, let's move on down. Let's see what else we can get into. All right. I just realized I haven't talked about this Concept Z once. Oh, but we hadn't had a fish worthy of it till now. Oh, but I just got a lot of slack. That's always the case. They stop running about the time I stick that stake down. This guy's worthy of talking about the OZ. I got the drag set a little tight. Let me back down on it a little bit just in case he's not hooked good. But yeah, she's doing really good. Of course, this is only the second time. I'm gonna tighten it up a little bit. That was a little too loose. He's a good fish though. But yeah, just slick as glass. It makes me want to just sit and blind cast down this whole bank. You know, of course, that's what most people do, and it's perfect for that. I hope it stays this slick. That's the key to it. I'm not sponsored by them. You would think I am. Hey, I see a weight coming in front of that fish. I wonder if that's another red swimming around here. But this is the first decent one I hooked on to. The other ones, well, I shouldn't say that. They were all legal size, but very low end slot. This is a very good one. Come on in, fella. Yeah. I'm still working down this bank, and on the side, like I say, I've never been in this side, and it's got some fish in it today. I felt like it would. I mean, just looking at it, it's just I don't like rough water when I'm fishing. I like the calmest sides, and so, well, but everybody does. So sometime maybe you need to try out the rougher side, unless people have fished them. But I do believe you were in a regular power boat and you started out there, the wind would drift you up close to this bank. You could either troll this bank or anchor off and chunk you out a big old chunk of live, or a chunk of mullet, or a live mullet one. And well, you rascals wouldn't take long before he swims by. Not on a day like today, because there's been a red about every, well, about every 20, 30 feet. I see one that I don't get. It might be a little further than that, but then again, there'll be groups that, well, there'll be 3 or 4 that swim off. So, you know, hey, he's gonna unhook itself. He's all the way through there. Fella, you ready to come in? Come on in. All right, that is a fish. That's a fish. Get up here. Don't you get back in that water. All right. Let's get us some slack so we don't break them a brand new rod. All right, settle down. Let me get you. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. He's a strong fish. Strong fish. That rascal has got some strength. All right. Yeah, let's just see what you are. I knew you was a big one. 27 and a half. Well, fellas, we gotta let this guy go. Well, take a little quick look at him and get on out of here, fella. Yes, sir. That was a good one. That was a good one. He was worthy of the talking about the Z on that one. But yep, so far she's doing good. We'll see how it holds up. And still hadn't heard anything back from the guys over at the 13 Fishing, but it's been the holidays. Of course, he'll be well, I don't know, he'll still be within the holidays when I post this probably. But New Year's anyway. So, all right, guys. I guess we're gonna move on down a little bit. I don't think we've had enough to fill up a video yet. Let's try to get one more, guys. Let's see. Y'all see where I'm at? Let's just see how far we got to go before we get one more fish, and then we'll probably call it. So, all right, let's go get another one. Guys, I ain't moved. I just cut the camera off. I cut it back on and I throwed it one, and he spooked, and then I was fixing to grab the paddle, and this feller shadow showed up. So that we might just be getting into the biggest part of the school right now. Well, that'll be fine. Work around this point. But I can't put it all in this video though, but gotta get out of here anyway, so I'll probably continue to fish even after this video is over with. But all right, guys, this is a nice one. He's probably 22 incher, 23 incher. We're not even staking down. We don't really care that much anymore. Oh, it's awesome, guys. Awesome. I didn't expect this. I had planned on trying to go up in the marsh and see what was up there, even though I knew there was not going to be any water hardly. All right. Yep, just like I said, almost 23. That's a good fish. But when I get down here in the waters and it's just so calm, I just leave them marshes alone. Let them rest for times whenever it's too windy to fish out here, and then we'll fish the marsh when it's windy or windier. I don't like to go out when it's too windy. But all right, fellas, just want to thank y'all again for coming out, and just want to say God bless. And this will probably be posted a little after New Year's, so I hope y'all had a good New Year's and New Year's Eve and all that. So all right, just want to say God bless, and we will see y'all next time.